Hey guys, this is Ash at Audio46. I hope you guys all had great Thanksgiving and had a lot of food. Okay, so today I will be reviewing AirPods Pro from Apple, and I feel like I see so many people wearing this already, like everywhere I go, so I'm really excited to see what's so special about these. Alright, let's start. Apple Airpods Pro comes with the earbuds, charging case, ear tips, charging cable, and manual warranty. Controls on AirPods Pro are a little easier, pretty much all done on the touchpad. Press once to play or pause, double press to skip forward, triple press to skip back. Press and hold to switch between ANC and transparency mode. When you take the pods out of your ears, track will pause. Lastly, to charge, simply put it back to the case. And battery life comes in at a solid 4.5 hours and more than 24 hours in the case. These run on Bluetooth 5.0 and supports AAC and SBC codecs. Okay guys, so these Apple AirPods Pro comes in this usual charging case, which I don't think it changed that much from the previous ones. But I think Apple has finally decided to turn the AirPods into earbuds because the design is definitely more efficient and more earbuds looking. They also added some details like these black touch pads that you can control the functions and these matching silver linings on the bottom. And if you guys notice, they finally added the ear tips. Exciting, right? So speaking of these ear tips, they do help the comfort and the sound isolation compared to the previous models. But to be honest, it's not the best sound isolation that I've tried on. And my personal pet peeve is because of the design, the open back design. It doesn't feel as snug as some of the other products. But at the same time, I feel like with these AirPods, you either really like the fit or you just don't like the fit. I think it's more of a personal preference. One last thing is though, I couldn't complain about the playback speed when you're watching videos or the call quality. I think that definitely improved and that was really good. It definitely aided my binge watching of Sense8. Great show, by the way. Okay guys, so before I review the sound of Apple AirPods Pro, I thought it would be a good idea to compare the sound with Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless earbuds because I've been hearing a lot of good things about this product. And so before we move on, I'm just going to go over the basic spec of this product. Momentum True Wireless comes with the earbuds, ear tips, charging case, and the cable. All the controls are done directly from the touchpad on the earbuds, and this one has total battery life of 12 hours with the case and comes with 4 hours. Now these have transparency mode, but not the ANC mode. Although I honestly don't think it's necessary because the design itself already gives you outstanding sound isolation and comfort. Also, unlike Apple's adaptive EQ, you have creative control over your equalizer settings using the app. Lastly, the call clarity was, in my opinion, superior compared to the Apple AirPods Pro. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off by saying the low end on Apple AirPods Pro has definitely improved from previous models, and it is relatively thick and it does have presence. With that being said, I feel like there is a sense of hollowness in the sound of the low end and bass in general. So whether it is the sound of kick drums or bass guitar, it did feel a little bit empty in the middle. Like Thanksgiving turkey stuffed with only veggies minus bread and butter. Anyway, also another thing that I noticed is that the details were for sure flavorful but not necessarily realistic. On the other hand, if you guys need something to warm you up in this cold weather, I think Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless will do the job because the low end was dense, full, thick, warm, and just voluptuous. And on top of that, the details were more natural and realistic to the original sound of the instruments and vocals and the sound in general. So it was like a full turkey stuffed with all the necessary ingredients. Alright, so the mids on Apple Airpods Pro definitely has sense of cleanliness and lightness that play well, especially with genres like pop, EDM, and folk. And I also did sense a hint of extra detail on the mids. On the other hand, the Momentum True Wireless, you will get more of a lush, meatier sound profile. So if the Apple AirPods have more of a dynamic mids, then you will sense more of a full-bodied feel on the Momentum. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like both products have a very clean and detailed mids, but like the lows, I think Momentum True Wireless give you more of a realistic, true details. So the sound of, for example, piano sounded very detailed, realistic, yet so buttery. And another thing I noticed about the True Wireless, Momentum True Wireless, is that because the contrast between the highs and the lows were very pronounced, the vocals especially shined. Alright, so as expected, the highs on Apple AirPods Pro was a little bit accentuated, bright and crispy, and it wasn't the most accurate, but it did work fairly well when it was played with deep bass because it created this nice V-shaped, exciting sound profile. And just like the mids, it did sound the best with genres like pop, rock, folk, and EDM. Yeah, but one thing though that I noticed is that the sound profile of the highs were a bit too colored for classical music. But on the other hand, Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless had this great detail with texture and transparency that worked especially well with instruments. So when it came to classical music, it really brought out the true sound and nature of each instrument. And also, it's a little softer and easy on ears when you listen with the highs, so it didn't bother me at all even when I listened to like super high woodwind instruments for a long time. Okay, so we all know that AirPods have soundstage that is decent, but not exactly the best. And just like the previous models, the soundstage on Apple AirPods are decent. But on the other hand, the soundstage on Momentum True Wireless is maybe the fastest and widest soundstage I've heard on True Wireless products, and it's just very multidimensional, powerful, and massive. My final thoughts. Okay, so I think Apple fans would be more than pleased with the improved sound isolation and comfort of these earbuds. And the battery life, call quality, playback speed, all those functions were stellar. But if you are looking for earbuds more for the sound and for the purpose of listening to tracks, then I don't know if these will necessarily fully satisfy you. On the other hand, Momentum True Wireless does provide impressive sound profile and functions in general, so I think this is more suited for that purpose. So, great design, slick look, but I don't know if Apple's priority was the sound. Alright guys, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my review and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.